In this episode of Travelogue, get your cameras out and capture Beijing's winter wonderland. Visit ski resorts, hot springs, and take a dive into the legendary water cube. Feast your eyes on a sumptuous Christmas roast made with a twist. Beijing comes alive this season, so don't be left out in the cold and come party with us.
Welcome to Travelogue. I'm Greta Georges. We are in the Chinese capital city, Beijing. Now, if you're thinking of heading indoors and hibernating throughout winter, well, think again. Beijing and its outskirts can be a mini winter wonderland if you know how to seek its thrills and spills. And I'm standing right on top of this frozen lake, so guess what we're gonna do?
It's time to bundle up for a new winter sport here in Shanghai. For as little as 30 RMB, you can spend an afternoon sliding on ice. So what is it exactly? Here's something that'll get your legs spinning.
This is the ticket counter here in Shanghai, and in there you can do many different activities. It's good for family fun because it's not expensive at all. I think what I'm going for is basically cycling on ice because I've never done it before. So if you want to try out many different types of activity, all you have to do is pay a ticket at this counter and off you go into that ice skating ring.
This lake has stood the test of time. It's been a playground of countless happy moments for local Beijingers. This massive natural outdoor skating ring has carved out its own special place in the people's hearts. I even met an entire family who made a trip back here on the ice for a reunion.
Wow, the whole big... Hi! Did they used to bring you here when you were a little kid?
That's right.
Wow.
Right here, like 20 or 30 years ago. Yeah.
It's a family tradition and you come every year.
That's right.
Are you having a good time, Matthew?
Yeah. When I was just like this boy,
Uh-huh.
my grandson, at that age, I skate here.
When you were about 6 years old, 5 years old?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well enough, I brought him
Uh-huh.
here
Uh-huh.
about his age.
Right.
Yeah. Also skate. a
So
little bit.
this place really brings back a lot of memories for you guys because you literally grew up.
Remember that.
Oh, and it's amazing. It hasn't changed, has it? Is it still the same? It's changed? How has it changed?
The only constant thing is change in life. Here in Shanghai, as more fancy restaurants and bars dot the peripheral of this lake, the holiday experience only gets better. One new kid on the block you can't miss is the Bird's Nest, which is well connected by the recently built subway. It certainly helps to let go of the old to fully enjoy the ride of the new.
Look, there's the Bird's Nest and the water cube. You know, it's just a skip and a hop and a step away from the train station. The subway is just conveniently located. It's 10 minutes walk from this, and I cannot wait to get my day started.
If you missed the event in the Olympic Stadium in 2008, this is a great time to head for the legendary Bird's Nest.
I'm inside the Bird's Nest. Do you know, I've seen it on TV before, but it looks completely different from here. It's a lot more intimate and cozy. And you know what? The combination of the snow, the play castle, and parents just pulling their kids around in the tube, it's put a massive grin on my face. There's an information counter there. Let's go and see what other activities they have. Oh, so here's the payment instruction. You get a one-card pass, and basically you can pay for some of the activities. Because let's say, for example, you choose to skate, you have to rent your shoes, but some of the other activities are free. And let me see. Okay, so I think I'm going to choose two to do, and what sounds age appropriate for me right now would be the snow maze and the chocolate house. I feel like I'm a contestant on a Japanese game show. Let's try and find our way out of this. Oh no, okay, dead end. Go back.
If Beijing is all dried out this season, head to the Bird's Nest Snow Festival for a cool foot of Grade A artificial snow. Get lost and stumble into a DIY chocolate factory. These exquisite ornaments are made of 100% pure, simple, guilty pleasure, chocolate. Parents can work it off by pulling the kids on the tube. It's an activity that will put a smile on their adorable faces.
Looks like the parents are having more fun than the kids. He's having such a ball dragging them around. It really bonds the family together.
With castles, a snow maze, an obstacle course, skating ring and inner tube, this is a kid's dream come true. Adults, throw away your inhibitions and reconnect with your inner child. Location, location, location. The bird's nest is just a 5-minute hop away from the water cube. Get wet and wild for a splashing good time in winter.
Looks like it's a really busy day today at the water cube. This is the entrance. Wow. Look at the cube. Alright, so I got my smart money wristband. So basically it's 20 RMB for the deposit for the locker. It's the payment for the locker. And on top of that, if you wanted to buy any food, pictures, or whatever it is, this is like your smart card. Basically, you top up all the cash inside here, so you don't have to be carrying around your stuff. Alright, let's go change now.
The Beijing National Aquatic Center is built like a rectangular box and is more affectionately known as the water cube. After the Olympics, a cool 200 million yuan was pumped in, and half of its interior was turned into a water park.
And up we go for my first ride. So here goes nothing. I'm a bit nervous because it's like my first run and I don't know what it'll be like, but I'm sure my lungs will probably go crazy. Alright.
Open late till 9:30 p.m. You can soak up the fun even when the sun's gone down. Mention skiing and places like the French Alps will come to mind. But you don't have to venture that far. There are a dozen of ski resorts located in the outskirts of Beijing.
That's it, Nanshan Ski Resort. Glittering white and calling out to me. It's my first time in an outdoor slope, so I am super excited. Now, it's pretty easy to get here. You can get a cab, or you can jump on the Coach Express, which starts at 8:30 a.m., bright and early in the morning, and you can be at 2 locations at Sanyuanqiao and Wudaokou. All right. This is it. I'm going to test my nerves, my balance, and stability once again. So this is where you get all your outfits and your equipment, but if you've got a little extra spare cash, you get this. It's a VIP access area for members, the best view of the skiing resort and the terrain, and you know what? One could always use a coach, especially since I'm not that good of a skier. Let's see, the guy over there with the beanie. Hi, 你应该是教练吧? Hi, 你好.
The ski resorts come well equipped with gears for rental, so you can literally just show up empty-handed. Nanshan Ski Village is well known for its snowboarding scene, with 5 jumps, an international standard half-pipe, 7 rails and 5 kickers. But it's my virgin voyage on the snow, so skiing it is.
Oh, even when you're trying to get up the ski travelator. All right, My instructor is really encouraging. Whew.
A qualified ski instructor can go a long way, especially since I grew up in hot tropical sunny Singapore, and planet snow is all very new to me.
So if someone comes crashing down at you, basically if you're a beginner, you got to put these two steps together and just brace yourself and try and fall the right way. I don't know, seems rather ambitious, but I'll have that in mind. Okay.
Now once you've got your kit on like me, there's only one thing to do, and that's to hit the snow.
Alright, if you sit down, you're going to go a whole lot faster. It's like Harry Potter on his magic stick. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, crap! Oh my goodness! Oh, shit! Okay, now that was not really fun. It kind of hurt my knees, but I guess you gotta fall in many different ways to learn how to ski. It's part of the journey. 教练，来帮我。Oh God. Oh, yeah, get ready for sore knees when you come. Here you go. No pain, no glory. That's what the gladiator says anyways. All right, Sparta, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Nanshan Ski Village is only 62 kilometers or 40 minutes from Beijing. It boasts of some of the best artificial snow with high-tech snowmaking machines. Temperatures have to be below 0 degrees for the snow to stick, so call to check on the conditions of the run.
This is awesome. You know what? I think I'm ready to get to the next level. Now, there are lots of things you can do. If you don't want to ski, you can still go sleighing, but at this point, I think I'm well getting into it, so let's just give it a go. If not, we're never going to try it up on these advanced slopes.
All in all, Nanshan Ski Village is well maintained and suitable for most levels of experience. Although the 12 trails here in Nanshan are not very long, it's a great place for beginners to start this sport. After knocking my weary bones and fatigued muscles, I know exactly the place to wash away all that stress.
I've arrived here in Jiuhua Shanzhuang, which is in Changping district, and basically from the outside this looks like a Chinese courtyard, but it's a resort and convention center, so you can find lots of different facilities from karaoke to saloons to swimming pool and what we're here for, hot springs. So let's get ourselves warmed up for this winter season and our blood circulating.
Hot springs has its roots in Egypt 4,000 years ago. Here in China, it dates back to the 2,000-year-old Qing dynasty. This natural phenomenon is caused by heated groundwater from the Earth's crust. Beijing houses several hot springs resorts, and Jiuhua Spa and Resort Hotel is a good example of what they offer.
It's 5 degrees now, and I'm currently very cold and freezing. Now, I can't wait to jump into this. This is the biggest outdoor hot spring area, and it's a natural hot spring. And I need to go. There are many different types. I will experience it all, but right now... It's a fantastic relaxation.
It's a surreal experience to dip into a hot spring in winter because of the sharp contrast in temperatures. And you don't have to travel to Japan for this experience. Health-wise, this gets the blood circulating, and the minerals in the water is said to have healing and even anti-aging effects. Something every woman wants to hear.
It's in the middle of winter, and so it's really bizarre to be out here when it's cold, but then when you get in there, it's extra soothing. And it's extra, just so good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out the other hot springs because I heard they've got special Chinese medicine in there and it's supposed to be really good for health. Okay. I'm not wearing slippers. Someone took my slippers. I'm going to have to go. Ow! Oh my goodness. You have no idea. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I can hardly speak right now because there's Chinese medication in this hot spring. So not only am I feeling relaxed, but it's so good for my body. And apparently this has got something that's good for my spleen and it eases my stomach as well. Maybe that explains my relaxation. Oh.
The biggest draw here is the well-being business. There are hot springs which contain Chinese herbs for specific ailments and even correspond to a targeted healing regime for the body. Such is the pride Jiuhua takes in pampering their clients. You can even find conference facilities, a swimming pool, and great restaurants. And the accommodation promises to be just that extra special too.
Let me show you my room. Fantastic. It's 1,100 kwai and it's well worth it because there's this. The bathroom is great. And then there's the living room. And we've got the perfect room for the lovebirds. I mean, the whole family can be here. There's another room as well. But this is the one that's a suite for, you know, you lovebirds out there looking for a quick vacation getaway. And that's the room that has the hot spring on the balcony. There you have it. Look at that. How many times can you actually come and get yourself warmed up in a hot spring during winter time? Ooh. So we're heading to Wanlong Ski Resort, and basically it's a professional ski resort. It has better slopes. Well, if you're looking for some thrills and spills, it's 3 hours away from Beijing, 260 kilometers, and we've been driving for about 2 hours. We got up really early this morning at 6 a.m. because Beijing is known for its notorious traffic jam. Now, Nanshan has great slopes as well, and it's closer to Beijing, but you know, if you're looking for something slightly more exciting and a challenge, then Wanlong might be the place for you. I'm still a beginner, but I want to see what that scene is all about and maybe try my hand at some of these slopes. I just got my ticket. This is my ski equipment rental card, and this is my ski lift for the whole day, 660 kwai. Slightly more expensive than what you'll pay at Nanshan, but Wanlong is one of the top 3 ski resorts in China and one of the top 6 in Asia, so I expect a little more quality. Now I'm gonna get my gear over there and let's see what it's all about. First of all, how do you find out about this place, Wanlong?
A friend of mine told me about it about 2 weeks ago, and we decided to just come and check it out.
So, excellent facilities.
Yeah.
The one place we went is similar to this. It was in Michigan, but I wouldn't say it was actually this good in terms of either service or the facilities. So.
With its highest point at 2,000 meters, Wanlong Ski Resort packs a punch like no other in Beijing. This place is a cut above the rest with its service, continental breakfast buffet, and accommodation. There are 22 exciting trails with some industry-standard professional slopes to keep most skiers and snowboarders happy.
Okay. Of course. We'll see what happens when I stand up. I think it's going to be a whole different story. Okay, 站起来，然后滑下去。
站起来的时候啊，你要用你的脚后跟的力量，脚后跟的力量，保持这样的平衡，慢慢的推下去。
脚站起来。
对，来。
Oh gosh, it's not easy actually. Whoa! Oh God, I'm already sliding down. Jesus. We have to... Who knew it would help? Oh, my thighs are burning. Okay. 我要抱你了. Oh God, don't let go. I'm feeling really awkward right now. I got my legs flexed up. Oh God. Okay. So what do I do?
对.
What do I do?
保持平衡，保持平衡，对。
The ride on the ski lifts can be a bit slow, but that's built with safety in mind. The Jade Dragon Trail runs for 2,500 meters for you to enjoy some pure white powdery magical fun. But we experienced some extreme bad weather, so it's time to hide out in the wooden cabin.
It's bloody freezing and the wind is howling, so right now we're gonna go into the cabin and just warm up. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's not. My hands are just too icy cold. It's really really cold out. Come on. It's freezing outside. It's up to your knees out there. Woo. I can't believe I was just out there a minute ago braving these strong winds. There are just people coming in right now. I mean, it's just treacherous out there. And I thought I would catch pneumonia and die. But, of course, I'm just exaggerating. Sitting in here in this cabin is just the complete polar opposite of what's happening in there. It's nice and warm here. I got my hot chocolate, and I'm super happy. And you know what? I'm going to stay in here because, baby, it's cold outside. Way back towards the city in Beijing, and the weather there should be good because we're further up northwest here, and I'm looking forward to the Christmas holiday spirit. So can't wait till we get back from Wanlong Ski Resort to Beijing, which will take us another 4 hours. I've got my blood pumping and my pulse racing during this winter season in Beijing at the outskirts. And right now I'm breaking into a cold sweat because of this festive season as Christmas is fast approaching in these main malls throughout the city. And I'm gonna go, guess what? Shopping.
'Tis the season to be shopping for gifts for your family and loved ones. Here in international Beijing, you can get most of your needs from this high-end retail shopping paradise. Just be armed with your trusty plastic credit card and all will be well in Noel.
Christmas wouldn't be complete without some good old-fashioned turkey, and this restaurant has added its own oriental touch to it, so let's go try it out.
Sam is a contemporary Korean restaurant and is located at a chic downtown location in Soho, Sanlitun. Sam literally means to wrap in Korean. The white kitchen concept infused with minimalist space is in line with a trendy West meets East food fare.
So Andrew, what do you have in store for us today?
Korean style seafood hot pot.
Wow. How long have you been cooking for?
17 years.
17 years? Oh, you still look really young. You have a lot of experience then. Where have you trained?
In Korea and in Dubai. I was working in a 7-star hotel. It's called Burj Al Arab.
Wow.
Yeah.
7-star hotel. They must be pretty strict. So
you can watch the foot soldiers glam up your traditional Christmas dinner. Andrew is the chef extraordinaire who has created this interesting rendition of a yummy roast. Everything is painstakingly handcrafted and meticulously cooked to perfection. But the best part about it is being with your loved ones and celebrating Christmas with warmth and laughter.
You know, in celebration of the Christmas spirit, everyone's out here today enduring the bitter cold to watch a magic show. But there are just loads and loads of performances happening all throughout the city. All you have to do is just make sure you get yourself checked in.
Christmas is a time when the malls go all out to dress up their stores, and it's a real face-off for the best sparkling lights and colorful creative decorations. This mall is called The Place and has the world's second largest outdoor screen.
There's like a huge giant greeting card. Now, instead of having the paper ones or e-cards, this is what The Place has come up with, this massive, huge LCD screen. You can text message your friend and say whatever you want for this holiday season, and we've got something for you. We're saying to you, Travelogue wishes you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas!
The atmosphere here is electric after hours, with scores of people out and about. Here in Solana Mall, they have arranged some special outdoor events. But if it gets too cold for you, then take the party indoors and soak up Beijing's pumping nightlife instead.